Good morning, afternoon, evening, and night, my friends. My name is Lucky Basil, also known as Tyler, coach of the Cloud9, and we're on a little bit of a hot streak right now. 6 wins in a row. Let's hopefully we can get to 7 as we face against Ben with a pretty spooky team consisting of Mega Gyarados, Sneasler, Corviknight, Salamence, Alakazam, Garganacl, Golurk, Slurpuff, Camerupt, and Duraludon. Alright, we're just gotta just jump right into it. What am I seeing here? I'm seeing pretty decent ice plus ground weakness. I'm seeing 2 steel types, 2 dragon types. I'm seeing no grass or electric, which is pretty interesting. No normal types, so no ghost immunity, but does have Garganical to resist ghosts, so that's a little bit unfortunate. Okay. His stealth rockers are going to be pretty annoying. His speed tiers are also pretty strong. It's going to be a little difficult to beat Alakazam and Sneasler. Sneasler cannot use Dire Claw, and it also does not have Unburden. So I got to keep that in mind. Garganical seems really annoying here. Let's see. Looking at my team, what seems pretty good here? Maybe webs could be quite effective here. If I can web something, if I can webs Mega Gyarados, if I can like webs Alakazam and Sneasler, that would be huge. Just if they get +1. So Shuckle could definitely be a possibility here. What does Purifying Salt even do again? Garganical. Ghost type, how damage cannot be status, so it's immune to toxic, which is very, very annoying. Purifying Salt is very annoying as well. Or like his, Salt Cure, whatever it's called. I don't know how Shuckle could be useful here. I mean, knocking it off could be really nice. I could try to Final Gambit it. Can do 244 damage, which is not no damage. What is Garganical? Garganical has a bunch of HP though. So it'll do like 50% if I'm even max HP, because he's most likely going to be max. I do have a bunch of other guys to kind of handle it. It's kind of unfortunate that my water types are both physical. I mean, Shark can run special. Let's take a look at this. Mega Sharpedo. We're gonna do a modest, so 252. Modest. Hydro Pump into a Garganical. Let's just say it is so 72 to 83, which is pretty good. Just curious on how much liquidation does. I'm assuming it does much less. If I'm adamant, yeah, it actually does. It does 2 a KO. Salt Cure will be really annoying, unfortunately. It's like half my health gone. It can't really, doesn't really appreciate it. Modest could be interesting here. Because it also kind of breaks Corviknight as well. The only thing is I won't be able to touch Mega Gyarados. So Mega Sharpedo with Hydro Pump, Ice Beam. Does Psychic Fangs, Sneasler. If I'm modest, that's Sneasel. Sneasler. Oh, that's the VGC variant. Sneasler. Let's say it's Natdex. Yeah, Psychic Fangs obliterates it, even if I am modest. Modest no attack. So if it's Scarf, it'll be really annoying. Let's see. Do I have a move to hit? Because I do 70 to 80 with Hydro, which is pretty respectable. I don't know what I could do to a Mega Gyarados. I can try to taunt it. Could maybe Destiny Bond. I can run like a mixed close combat into a Mega Gyarados. If I'm like 128 modest. If I'm adamant 252, does that kill? Not it has a chance to. With chip, it will. Which is pretty nice. 'Cause even if it plus ones, I can kind of deal with it. Do I just go physical? I think physical is just better here. Liquidation, Ice Fang, Psychic Fangs, and close combat. And just kind of hope I get into a situation where I have to click whatever it's called. Running no dark stab would be kind of crazy. No strong crunches this time around. Corviknight is also kind of a bit of a problem. Can't really sleep on that thing. If I'm 252 modest, I barely do half. That is crazy with Hydro Pump. That is kind of wild. Huh. Okay, maybe not Shark for right now, at least. I kind of want something that can outspeed both Sneasler and Alakazam. And unfortunately, Scarf is not really the play here with any of my guys, I don't think. Yeah, because Enamorus doesn't outspeed any of them if there's... Because I think one of the two is going to be Scarf, most likely Sneasel. Most likely Sneasel. I'm thinking like maybe close combat kind of does a lot to my team. I mean, how much does a Shuckle Suicide lead into a the Sneasler? Choice Scarf. I mean, I can take it quite well. I could do a lead Shuckle because he only has defoggers, and realistically, only Corviknight is gonna run defog. So I could do something like like Enamorous. I can run Contrary, so I can, if he defogs, I can... Wait, hold on. If I switch into, if I switch into a Corviknight, it defogs. I get a contrary boost with the defog. I Mystical Fire his mirror armor, and then I get a +1 special attack. That would be kind of crazy. That would be pretty wild. Mystical Fire, Moonblast. What else would I need? Is Camerupt really gonna come? Maybe not. Then I can run Substitute, maybe. See what it wants to do. I kind of wish I had something for... I mean, I run Psychic. If I Mirror Herb a move that like lowers their stuff, do I get a boost from that? Like, do I have something that can lower speed? Because that would be extremely funny. Anything that lowers their stats. That it's guaranteed. Iron Defense looks pretty good here, actually. Maybe I run like Agility, Iron Defense. Because if I get Agility, that means I would outspeed Scarf Sneasler. I think Alakazam. Alakazam should explode to Enamorous. It doesn't quite, but I also take a Psychic decently well. And then I'll do Weakness Policy. Well, not Iron Head. Agility, Iron Defense, Moonblast, and Mystical Fire. That means Camerupt is really the only thing that kind of stops this, but realistically, what is Camerupt gonna do to me? I mean, Moonblast, has a chance to 3-KO. And if he hits me with a move, like, I'm not super worried about it. I could do something like that. If I'm modest, I 3-KO as well. Yeah, because Moonblast seems pretty strong. It just seems pretty strong into his Gyarados and Salamence specifically. I could lead off with this as well. Actually, how much does a I almost said Mega Corviknight. Corviknight, physically defensive. If I get +2 special attack, I don't quite 2-hit KO. I could try to run Focus Blast. I could also just try to run Babiri Berry as well. Because I really want the agility to outspeed Sneasler and Scarf specifically. So I'm thinking I think an Amorous is going to be really good here for sure. I think that's something I definitely want. With Garganical, what do I want to do with Garganical? What do I want to do against Garganical? Because my Steelix will take more from Salt Gear. Same with my Sharpedo and Quillfish. I feel like my answer is going to be either Hisuian Lilligant or Flygon. Hisuian Lilligant does look pretty good here. If I can set up the sun, if I can run Sunny Day, that would be awesome. Close combat. I could run Weather Ball. Let's look at that. Let's look at Lilligant. Sunsweeper. Carbonite, physically defensive. CC does 45 to 53. He'll probably have Brave Bird for my guy. So I cannot take. How much does a Weather Ball do? Weather Ball does in the sun 37 to 44. Just a little bit unfortunate. If I can somehow manage to get +2, I doubt I can. I kind of get owned no matter what. I mean, I could sleep powder it for sure. I could sleep powder it. Could sleep powder it for sure. It's a bit tricky. I mean, what if I go like, what's the flying resist berry? Is it like, it's like Koba berry or something like that? Yeah. Kind of goated like that. Koba berry. We'll run Hustle, cause why not? Not huge power. Hustle. +2. If he's max, +2, Hustle, and then I get to, or maybe +1, because the recoil will get him down into range. I do live a +1 Brave Bird, so I could run like, I could run Sleep Powder, CC, Ice Spinner, because I'm not running Triple Axle, absolutely not, and potentially, do I need a grass move? The grass move would only B for Golurk. Is he gonna bring Golurk? Maybe not. Maybe he does actually, because just for him to like have an immunity to Terrapagos, maybe. And it also kind of deals with Metagross a little bit, so I'm not gonna put it out of the possibility. How much does Sneasler? Try Scarf, because if I get to +2, this will not be Solar Blade. If I'm Adamant Hustle, does Ice Spinner take it out? It just barely doesn't. CC actually does. That's kind of wild. Okay. So +1 just kind of owns it. And then, especially if I'm +2, as long as I land my moves, it's kind of Jover. So I think I'll run this because he definitely has to bring Corviknight. I actually don't deal with Corviknight all that well. Close combat, Ice Spinner. I'm pretty sure I own like Alakazam too, even though it resists. Yeah, I'm at +1. I just own it anyways. I super own it. Yeah, if I Sleep Powder into Victory Dance, it's gonna be pretty solid here. And then I can afford to go Adamant, because I will want to be a +2. That means I just have to land 80% accurate, which I have proven to do in the past. Evidently versus Jackson, so I will just simply try to do it again. Because I'm going to go back to Corviknight. Physically defensive, it's max, right? If I just get to +1, like that is 72 to 85. Which does a fuck ton of damage. And if I get to +2, if I just like set up in its face, then I do just kill it. Cause Brave Bird doesn't even like yeah, it doesn't do a lot. He can't really invest. Even if he's like 252 attack, it still doesn't kill. Cause like what else would his switching be? And if it's Sneasler, if he like hard switches Sneasler into his like Scarf Sneasler, for example. Scarf. He's gonna have Poison Jab. For sure. Yeah, +1 doesn't even kill me. Let's see. Let's look at Garganacl. Because I could set up against that thing. Garganacl, Seltrock. I mean, he has to play super passive. Not even +1. I could just raw dog it and kill him with CC if needed. Oh yeah, I also have Ice Spinner for Golurk, so I actually don't even need anything else. What about Slurpuff? Slurpuff would have to be a +2. I would have to get to +2 to kill it. So maybe once that's it, and if I do get +2, then I can just kind of murder it, which is awesome. And then yeah, CC just kind of owns everything. So as long as I don't miss, this Lilligant set is kind of baller. I'm a big fan of it. I definitely like an Amorous here. I think it's definitely another good win con. He doesn't have a lot of special attackers. I mean, he does have Alakazam and Duraludon. That's really it. I mean, Camera Up as well, I guess. But the rest don't really do too much damage on the special side. So maybe I could have a dedicated switch into both of those guys. Not sure how likely Duraludon is going to show up. I also think Flygon looks pretty solid here. If I can get some DDs up. Looks pretty solid. I speed tie with Salamence. Maybe also try to run like a Rocky Helmet kind of guy. Sneasler. What does Sneasler even get? Because I could run like Sneasler. Does it get like Thunder Punch? It gets Fire Punch. It does not get Thunder Punch. It doesn't have any way to actually hit my Quillfish, which is pretty sick. I think Quillfish actually looks quite strong here. Because I think Gyarados can't really do too much. Gyarados... Oh, that's high. I meant Guy. Let's do Mega. It can Earthquake. That might hurt. I mean, I guess Salamence can also EQ. Guller can also EQ. He has a lot of ground spam, actually. Which an Emrys does do quite well into. I might do sub. I might do like sub, Mystical Fire, Moonblast. And maybe I can run... I could run Healing Wish as this last move could also be Psychic. For Sneasler. Sneasler. Into my Enamorous, Calm Mind. I mean, it could be Psychic. It'd just be like sub 3 attacks, because I want to bait in Corviknight so I can Mystical Fire and get my special attack up, which would be awesome. This last move could be Superpower as well. Just like I can hit Garganacl and Mega Gyarados if needed, just so I can get a +1 boost. This last move could be Earth Power because Camerupt is a Pokemon and I can't just straight up ignore it. I can't straight up ignore it. So I don't know. I mean, yeah. I mean, I can Taunt or Tailwind. Getting a Tailwind up could be nice. Uh... Hmm. I mean, yeah, it could just be Psychic for the Sneasler. I just tried to type in Sneasler. Psychic. I could run a berry here. I think boots are also going to be pretty nice. If I can do like some kind of lead taunt. What taunters do I have? All of them are weak to Salt Gear. Awesome. That's unfortunately. Substitute seems okay. I'll leave it for now. I'll come back to it. Next I want... How good are Toxic Spikes? Toxic Spikes hit everything. He does have Sneasler that can absorb it, though. And then he has Salamence to... and Corviknight to ignore it. Alakazam won't take damage because it'll be Magic Guard. I can't poison Garganacl, so Toxic Spikes are off the field. I could try to run... I think Shuckle is gonna be good here. Maybe. Let's see. I'm gonna look up something because if I can have a situation, I have a situation playing in my head right now. It's Corviknight, physically defensive versus Enamorous. It has Iron Head. And I have a Babiri Berry. It does do 35 to 42. What if I max HP? Okay, so it still breaks sub. Even with that, which is a little bit unfortunate. I could weakness policy, like agility weakness policy here. That could go kind of crazy. It might be insane, but it is doable. What is Sneasler? Sneasler with the Choice Scarf. What is its speed at? Jolly 252, so 558. If I am +2 speed, how much speed do I need? Not a lot. Oops, I'm going up. How much? I actually don't need a whole lot. All I need is 28 speed. If I just run 28 speed... is that Jolly or... That's Timid. Can I go Modest here? Modest with a little bit more. That is only 128. But I probably won't need that. I think I actually do go timid here. If I go timid with 28 speed, the rest in HP, and then I agility, because a poison jab. How much does that do? It does 100 to 118. And that's if I max. So it does 100% kill me. Which is a little bit unfortunate. So I could Iron Defense. Because if I get to +2, then it only does 58. Which is awesome. Yeah, because he doesn't have a lot of special attackers. So, depending on the situation, I can either agility or Iron Defense. Best case scenario is I get both. He does have, what is it? Sticky webs, so I do have to keep in mind of that. So I think I will definitely run... I think Flygon has to come here. Maybe I could run, like, First Impression. I could run First Impression here. I think Defog is going to be really nice. Definitely Earthquake for sure. I feel like it's pretty prone to getting set up on by lots of things. I could try to Tailwind. Golurk is actually looks pretty annoying for my team right now, actually. Barring like Lilligant. Because I don't have... Because ground plus ice just looks really strong here. Do I have anything with ground plus ice? I mean, I have Terapagos. I also have Metagross. Flygon doesn't really get a nice move. I mean, Sharpedo does get ground plus ice. And Shuckle doesn't. Quillfish, I don't believe does. So Shark, Metagross, or Terapagos. Terapagos can Ice Beam, Earth Power, Terra Starstorm, Rapid Spin, something like that. Or Flamethrower to hit Corviknight. And just run no Terra Starstorm? Yeah, because he has 3 resistances. So I could just run a bunch of coverage. His team also doesn't have the most special defense in the world. Mega Gyarados really being the only one. So I could run Terapagos here. I'm not super excited about Metagross. Yeah, I'll put Terapagos on. I think Terapagos is also just a strong Pokemon. With Earth Power and Ice Beam. I think I want Heavy Duty Boots. I want Rapid Spin. What do I want this last move to be? It could be Thunderbolt actually, because Thunderbolt hits Mega Gyarados and Corviknight, which I think I'll run. And then for this time, I'll just be a bulky boy, I think. Run no speed. Just make it hard for him to really hit me. I mean, I could run actually a little bit. Maybe I will run enough speed. So let's look at like Alakazam. So non-Scarf, max speed 372. Let's look at Terapagos. With no speed, +1. How much speed do I need here? I'll run 84 speed, so I can outspeed. Oh, that's timid. Can I go modest here? Can I run modest? How much speed? 172. Okay, so maybe I will run a little bit more of a speedy variant. Modest. What was that? 172. Rest in HP. I mean, it's just solid coverage. It helps get rid of the hazards. If Golurk comes in, Golurk. If it's like a wall breaker, Ice Beam kind of just owns it. If it has like no like Ice Beam just kind of just owns it. Assault Vest is a possibility, which just makes it like a 2-hit KO, which is fine. I do take a decent amount of damage if I am at 99. But I'm honestly fine with that. They'll probably confuse me with Dynamic Punch, but that's fine. Iron Fist is also probably more likely because Ice Punch plus Earthquake is also strong into my team. So that is definitely a possibility. Does Golurk get any other fighting moves? Yeah, it does for sure. He gets Drain Punch and all that stuff. So yeah, he can definitely run a fighting move, not named Dynamic Punch. But if he runs like Drain Punch, Drain Punch. If it's Iron Fist, yeah, he recovers, but not enough. He doesn't recover enough damage, so it's fine. It is fine. So if he wants to spin block me, that's fine. I don't care. I'll just Ice Beam him instead. So yeah, there's that. Terapagos, just kind of a middle ground damage dealer. Kind of two sweepers if needed. Let's do a little bit of It's kind of hard to status this team. I use 2 Dragon Dancers. So maybe I could, like, mirror her, but one of mine. I could try to, like, mirror her, Flygon. That could be really fun. I could try to mirror her... Mirror her Metagross would be kind of funny. Unfortunately, I kind of used up all my fast guys. Flygon is, like, really my next fastest guy. Let's see. So I looked at Terrapagos. Let's take a look at Metagross here. Let's take a look at Metagross. Metagross, kind of get owned by Gyarados. It does pretty well into Sneasler. I can't really break Corviknight. Salamence can always have EQ or Flamethrower. I can't get Intimidated, which is nice. Kind of get Salt Cured. I don't think I like Metagross in this matchup. I don't think I do. What about Cerulege? Will-O-Wisping things could be really nice. And he has a bunch of weakness, like, he has a bunch of guys, although, I don't know. You know, there's 3 Mons weak to my stab. That being Golurk, Alakazam, and Corviknight. Corviknight kind of just eats it. I could burn it, which could be really nice. Getting off some potential burns sounds really good. Let's take a closer look at Cerulege here. I could run Flash Fire. I don't know how useful that would actually be. Gyarados kind of setting up is kind of really scary, actually. Maybe I have something, if I'm put into a position where he sets up, because Mega Gyarados, Dragon Dance, oops, I was calculating specs. Let's actually go back to Golurk. Wall Breaker. Okay, I do 63 to 75. Which the Assault Vest, Iron Fist, Drain Punch. If I'm max, which I probably will be, honestly. So I do have 2 turns to do this. Ice Beam doesn't quite 2-hit KO. Which is a little bit unfortunate. That's fine. Oops, I wrote Ben here. Lol. Or Vincent here over Ben. I just realized. I apologize. So that couldn't... If it's not a Assault Vest, then that's fine. Wait, why is that not... Okay, yeah, that's more like it. Wait, why does... Wait, that actually doesn't do a whole lot. Hold on, wait. That actually doesn't do a whole lot. I'm glad I caught that calc. If I have Terrapagos in... Ooh, Golurk is actually kind of a problem. It is a very decent problem. Maybe I do run Shuckle. Maybe I run Shuckle. Can Shuckle be good here? It's hard to toxic his team. Getting knockoffs could be really good. Maybe not. What do I have to switch in on a Golurk? This is actually kind of puzzling. I mean, I'll have Lilligant, and Emerson can kind of punch through it, especially with our defense. Because what I could do is, like, I could Iron Defense on Golurk. So I could hard switch to Enamorous on Golurk, and that's how I can get my setup. I kind of wish I had a good switch in. I mean, I have Flygon as well. I don't know how well Flygon would appreciate an Iron Fisted Drain Punch. And Flygon can't really do too much, Mac. Because Golurk's stats are kind of insane, no? Oh, that's 80. 89 HP, 80 defense. So they are the same. It's just really slow. Does Flygon... I mean, I get Crunch. Flygon, let's say offensive sales marks. What about Crunch? That does not a lot. It's kind of hard to kill this thing. Ground plus fighting plus ghost is kind of problematic, actually. I mean, I could hard switch Ceruledge. I give her an air balloon Ceruledge again. Air balloon Ceruledge seems to be pretty strong recently. I could do like an Endure. Poltergeist, Will-O-Wisp, and Close Combat. Something like that. So I feel like Will-O-Wisp could be strong, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Ceruledge here. My team actually kind of really struggles. Maybe I think I have to bring Shark here. Mega Shark. I mean, yeah, Crunch owns it every day of the week. Does Liquidation kill it? Liquidation also kills it. So maybe we'll run Mega Shark with Speed Boost. Probably Liquidation, Ice Fang, Psychic Fangs. I mean, I could run Earthquake. I could also just Close Combat. Earthquake does just as much. Maybe I don't need Psychic Fangs. Because Mega, or rather Sneasler. I'll assume it's Scarf. So I have to get +2 here. What does Earthquake do? Earthquake does kill. Okay, awesome. So I don't need CC, or I don't need Psychic Fangs rather. Crunch do I kill Alakazam? I did this calc before, but I don't remember. Yeah, Liquidation also kills it. So that's awesome. So I can run Protect. Adamant, for sure. Does Adamant outspeed? I'm assuming it does if I'm +2. Into a Sneasler. Or I can just do Alakazam, because that'll be the same thing. Choice Scarf. 558 is 6 so yeah, I do beat it. Which I think I can actually... I can run a little bit less speed. If I'm trying to outspeed that. Let's see, I can do 136. Because if I'm only +1, then I'll outspeed like the non-Scarf variants. Anyways, so that's fine. So I need 136. Rest in HP. I'm assuming it's gonna be Scarfed, and if it is Scarfed and it's like locked into close combat, for example, then Enamorus can come in. If it locks itself into poison, then I can maybe have Flygon, click DD. Goldfish just does really good into Mega Gyarados. It does really good into Sneasler as well. I could probably maybe run Shuckle. I think I'll run Shuckle. I think Quillfish is gonna be good here. There's no grass type and no electric type either, so he has to run non-stab for my water types. We'll run Intimidate. Probably Shuckle. And then we will do... are Spikes good? Spikes are probably decent. Does some chip to Mega Gyarados, Sneasler, Garganacl, Golurk. I could also run like a Swift Swim... Wait. Swift Swim Special Quillfish? Am I cooking? I might be cooking a little bit too hard. Thunderwave seemed pretty good. Because if I do Liquidation... Liquidation... I could do Thunderwave. Try to run Aqua Jet, maybe. Haze is also a thing. Wait, would it be crazy if I ran Mirror Herb Quillfish? Because then if he goes Steezler, I get +1s. If he goes, I mean, like Mega Gyarados will get +2. He also just has a lot of setup. The Alakazam is also just a minor problem. If it's some iron defenses with Garganacl, I can take that. If he tries to Belly Drum with Slurpuff, that could be kind of crazy. Wait, hold on. This might be absolutely crazy. If I do Liquidation, Aqua Jet, because then I'd have priority. I probably want probably something to hit. I don't get a physical ice move, do I? I don't get a lot of physical moves. I have Throat Trap, Waterfall. I could Gunk Shot Gyarados. I wish I had a physical ice move. That would be pretty nice. I could run Fell Stinger for Alakazam. That would be kind of insane. This is the most batshit crazy Quillfish I've ever seen. And then I will run... Because if I run max speed, I will outspeed... the other guys. This last move could be... I mean, it could just be Gunk Shot. I mean, it could be just be Gunk Shot. Like, how much does what is it? Salamence, Dragonance, into a Quillfish. Let's say it's Swords Dance because that's like the offensive variant one, right? Outrage does a lot. I can't really afford to outrage my team, I think. I have Trappic. Yeah, I have a lot of guys that can just stop it. And if it's like also intimidated. Because if I go +1 Gunk Shot doesn't really kill. What about... Does Poison Jab 2 KO? Poison Jab does 2 KO. Earthquake is gonna hurt though. I do live it. But I would outspeed. Actually, no, I wouldn't. That's a bit of a problem, actually. Can I run Blizzard? Or Ice Beam? If I'm Jolly, how much does Ice Beam do? It's 49. What about Blizzard? Do I gotta get real crazy for this? No, this is 59. Okay. I wish I had a physical Ice Beam. That would be really nice. I mean, I could just try to explode on it. I could just try to explode on it, which I think is extremely funny. Because liquidation hits a lot of things neutrally. I can Fell Stinger, like a Gyarados. Liquidation, liquidation, explosion, liquidation, 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 liquidation. Duraludon is the only thing that really stops this. But I feel like I have enough coverage. I have Earthquake, Earth Power, Close Combat. Moonblast is neutrally, and I don't think Duraludon would appreciate a Moonblast to the face. So I think this is extremely funny, and I'm gonna run it. This is the stupidest set of all time, but I cannot wait. I hope he tries to set up. If he belly drums with Slurpuff, if he is that, and I get to +6, I will outspeed it. Actually, no. It's 77 to 92. If he's +6, Clearuff has a small chance to kill me. Actually no, because he'll be at like 75%, right? Which means Aqua Jet does kill. That would be extremely funny. That would be extremely funny. I think do I run this? I think if he goes Slurpuff, I go into my Quillfish. I highly doubt he will, but maybe. Maybe, just maybe. We're just gonna run with it. Okay. Okay, what is the last Mon? What about... I haven't looked at Jolteon yet. So Jolteon can naturally outspeed everything, barring Scarfs. I can Electric Move Gyarados. I can try to Calm Mind. It also just scares out Corviknight. I can do decent damage to Garganacl. Golurk might be a small issue. But I think Jolteon looks pretty solid here. I'll run Quick Feet, because do I need Volt Absorb? Like, he could try to Thunder Wave, I guess. He can't Thunder Wave me anyways. I'll run this just in case I get, like, paralyzed or something. If he sets up Toxic Spikes. Something like that. I want Thunderbolt for sure. Oops, that's Thunder. Thunderbolt. Hidden Power Ice for sure. I could try to yawn. If I could Toxic or something like that to the Golurk, that would be awesome. Or at least something to deal with it. I could also run Rain Dance Weather Ball. Let's actually Jolteon, Rain Dance, Thunder, and Weather Ball. I don't get Snowscape, do I? Just Rain Dance, I'm assuming. Yes. So if I go to Golurk, I'm gonna assume it's Assault Vest with Iron Fist. Drain Punch. And it is Rain. I do 67 to 78, which is not nothing. But I also just get owned by anything else. So maybe not? I could try to run... This is a bit tough. I don't necessarily need Hidden Power Ice, because I have Alluring Voice as well. I can just run Shadow Ball. I forget this. I can just run Shadow Ball. Lol. Because Shadow Ball does how much? Uh, 35 to 42. It's not super ideal. I'm assuming Hidden Power Ice does less. It does. And will Shuckle save me? Shuckle will not. Shuckle will indeed not. Which is a little unfortunate. Try to Heal Bell. I don't know, just like I don't really. I mean, Weather Ball does do the most. I mean, I could Magnet Rise. And then just get owned the next turn after. I mean, I could Charm it. Just a little unfortunate. Because Golurk is a decently big problem if it's Assault Vest. I'm not super excited about facing, I'm not gonna lie. No. Do I like Jolteon? I mean, it's kind of there to just scare out Corviknight. I could Flame Orb Protect, just so I can guarantee to outspeed everything as well. I could set up screens. Could try to set up screens. Reflect. If Reflect is up and I'm Shuckle, I eat it. If I'm not Shuckle, well, that's my ability. I do still die, pretty much. But that would set up the rest of my team to either set up or do whatever I want. So I could do that. I could try to set up reflects. Reflect light screen. Maybe this could be a decent lead. If he leads, no, I need a solid Golurk switch in. Because I think my team is decently solid. It's very cheesy. It's very cheesy indeed, but I do need a Golurk switch in. Which that Golurk switch in might just be. It could be Air Balloon Sterilage. It could be. I mean, I could try to run Air Balloon. What is it? Air Balloon Jolteon, perhaps, instead of Shuckle? I mean, I could have run Air Balloon on my Terapagos to help deal with the guy. Then I just kind of get punched in the face afterwards. I think I. I don't have a great switch in. Is my switch in Jolteon? Maybe. I could try to run Flygon. I don't know. Flygon doesn't really do much. I mean, the ground type does do pretty well. I mean, it could just be. Because if I go Shuckle. I mean, Stone. It just doesn't do much, actually. I think I bring Shuckle. Let's bring. Fuck it. Fuck it. We shuck it. Fuck it. We shuck it. And then I run. I'll run knockoff. I will run. I think rocks are actually pretty good here. Yeah, I'll run Stealth Rock. I will run Sticky Web, because why not? And then I run Toxic. I will run Toxic. Because that's really the only thing I can do against it. And if I knock off, I get progress. I could try to Gastro Acid. That would kind of help. That would also help with Garganacl and actually poisoning it. It would get rid of Alakazam's Magic Guard. Get rid of Salamence's Moxie. Get rid of Mirror Armor. Get rid of Poison Touch. Get rid of Mold Breaker. Does Mold Breaker affect anything? Mold Breaker would break through Terra Shell, which is a little bit scary. Other than that, not really. Yeah, screw it. Let's just run it. Do I run boots? Probably not. I will just try my best to get it off the field. The best case scenario, I think, is if I can set up with one of these two, or Quillfish if it happens. Yeah. I mean, I could also run Rocky Helmet. Yeah, let's run Rocky Helmet. Then I'll run Sturdy, or do I run Contrary? Let's run Contrary. There's no way he one-shots me, right? Actually, no. Heavy Duty Boots Sturdy could also be really nice. Because Mega Gyarados and Salamence are really the only things that are kind of annoying. And then I will go physically defensive. Plus defense. Minus special attack. Just go max. That way his drain punches do nothing. I kind of want it to get chipped. So I think I'd rather have Rocky Helmet. Which is awesome. I will have a Shuckle switch into Golurk and other things. Which I think I like a lot. I will take that. For sure. I'm just curious, how much does Quillfish into Mega Gyarados, how much does Felstinger do? Felstinger does 24 to 29. He can't really touch me. If I'm +1, I do 37 to 44. That is a 3-hit KO. So it has to be chipped a little bit, which is not super ideal. Because most likely I'll be one-shotting it. Maybe reconsider Felstinger. I mean, Explosion will probably do a lot as well. Worst case scenario, I just exploded its face. I mean, yeah, sub could be a bit of a problem, but I think it's fine. Yeah, I think I'd rather him sub, because if he subs, he'll think he'll be fine, and then I just he'll get greedy, probably click Dragon Dance. I'll Mirror Herbit and deal some big damage. The only kind of shitty thing is if he stays into with his flying form, but I think there's no way, there's zero chance he expects Fell Stinger, Mirror Herb, Quillfish. There's absolutely no way. I think I'd rather him try to like sub up on me, and then just Fell Stinger. Yeah, I think I like that. Because maybe he think I'll like try to like Toxic or Thunder Wave, but really I'm just gonna attack it. And go from there. So yeah, this is probably the team of all time. It is super cheesy and totally off the wall, but we have a pretty big lead. I think we're tied with Liam for being Like, we're top 2 in the standings. We're 6 and 2. So that's awesome. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, we'll rock with this. It's a little unconventional, but I think it could work. If I get Gastro Acid, also could be. Actually, did I run Gastro? How good are webs? Webs would be good. It's decently good. I can also try to bait in. If I could bait Corviknight to Web's been good against Alakazam as well. He does have some pretty fast guys. Also just help versus Duraludon. I outspeed pretty much everything Corviknight wants to do. Salamence is really the only one that won't get super affected by it. Yeah. So that is fine. I think I'm gonna rock with the, I mean, Gastro Acid plus Toxic could be really good. Yeah, I think I like that over webs. Or do I? I don't know. I like rocks. It's just, do I want webs? I could try to Encore as well, but... Could try to Encore as well. If only I had a way to trap Corviknight. Let's try Corviknight switch in. I don't really have a Corviknight switch in. I've hit Mystical Fire. I'll try to set up on Corviknight. As long as I hit my moves. Terapagos can kind of deal with it. Shark? Do I even break through Corviknight? Is the defensive, what is it? Mega Shark. I don't, unfortunately. Liquidation. I kind of get owned. I don't break through that. Oh, wait. Corviknight would be a bit more of a problem than I thought. That's Iron Head plus Brave Bird, especially. The good thing is it can't run multiple... what is it? Multiple... Like, it can't run Iron Defense, Brave Bird, Roost, Defog, like Iron Head, Brave Bird, like all that. It can't run all of that at once. So that's something. All my guys are basically physical, except for Enamorus and Terapagos. If there was a way to prevent healing with Shuckle, that would be awesome. I could try to Mimic. I could try to Final Gambit. It doesn't have the most HP in the world. I mean, Rocky Helmet will help, I guess, and I can knock off whatever its item is. Would it be crazy if I ran Bide? I think that'd be pretty crazy. Actually, I'm gonna run Encore. I'm running Encore because if I can Encore the Corviknight, that would be awesome as well. If it wants to spam my Iron Head on me, that's fine. I kind of have these two. Just to stay in and do things. And I also have like Terrapagos and all that. I don't know. Do I run Jolteon? I mean, I could just get rid of Quillfish because it's super specific. I also don't really have a lead Pokemon as well. Because Jolteon can basically beat Corviknight in every way. I mean, I do 60 to 70. Oh, that's with nothing. That's with no investment. Jolteon. Yeah, I do 74 to 87, which is pretty good. Do I want to bring Quillfish? It will be extremely funny and a surefire way that I don't get swept by the Slurpuff. It'll prevent Dragon Dances. Very interesting. Interesting. Maybe I don't bring Shark? Shark just gives off a lot of pressure. I can kind of revenge kill Golurk in every single way. Garganacl. Stealth Rock. I kind of do no damage with Jolteon. What about... what was I about to look at again? I don't know. I don't think I like Jolteon. Oh, I was gonna look at Shark versus Garganacl. Shark versus... let's see. I'll have Liquidation. I do 61 to 72, which is respectable damage. I mean, it can just body press and own me. Wait, why does body press not do that much damage? Why does that not? 252 defense, Garganacl body press. Is there a way to... Oh, that's with Reflect. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say that does way too much. Or not enough rather. So if it's 252, I can 2-hit KO it. That's like half my health gone though. Very interesting conundrum here. And if I'm modest, 252, what is it? Hydro Pump. I do a little over half. That's if it is max phys def, then I do 76 to 90, which is decent. Garganacl kind of owns my team. Thing is, I can't toxic Corviknight or the freaking stupid rock. So what could I do? I like Shuckle a lot here, actually. So what about... I could try to run Destiny Bond. I mean, Travis can kind of chip it down. Ideally, I try to get Hisui and Lilligant in on it at some point. Or maybe Enamorous, because Salt Cure will also trigger the thing. So there's that. Maybe I try to do like a stall breaker kind of set. As much as I really want to run Quillfish here, but I think it's just a little bit too troll. I think I have to run one of my taunters. Which my taunters would be Ceruledge or Quillfish. Does Quillfish... what does it do? It can deal some damage. I can also try to flick Flip Turn on them. But I can taunt to stop them from setting up. I could try to scald the Corviknight. That would be really helpful. I can't really do much to Garganacl though. At least I don't think so. I mean, I could Whirlpool it. Trap it in. Taunt Whirlpool. Taunt Whirlpool. I have Shockwave. Reversal could be interesting. Try to set up Rain Dances. Mimic could be really funny. I mean, I can Pain Split to keep myself up. Maybe I run like Whirlpool into Acid Spray. Pain Split. And Scald. And then I run Leftovers. Or Black Sludge. I could try to run Covert Cloak. Does Covert Cloak stop Salt Cure? I'm just reading here. Okay, it looks like it does. Which is awesome. Okay, maybe I run Cover Cloak. So I can trap it. So I can Whirlpool, Taunt, Scald, Pain Split. Because... Yeah. I like this a lot, actually. Because I can... I'll test it on my own, but... I can 100% beat this Garganackle with this. Because I can Whirlpool it, and then let's look at Quillfish here. Actually, Quillfish, especially defensive, or physically defensive rather. And do Garganackle. It can't body press me. Even +6 max defense doesn't even do half. But in that time, I can not Barbarage. I can. How much is Scald? Scald is 25. Plus the Whirlpool damage will do a lot. How much does Liquidation do? Does it do more? It does about the same. But having the chance to also burn the other guys is also going to be nice. So maybe I can lead Quillfish. Because I can taunt. The only thing that would be kind of scary if it's lead Alakazam. If it's lead Alakazam, I think I go Shuckle. Ooh. Actually, I'll probably go Hard Shark. Because that way I can get a +1 speed boost and then protect right after, and go from there. Because if I can force it out, that'd be awesome. That would be amazing. And if he Dazzling Gleams turn 1 or whatever, then I guess that's on him. And then I go probably Enamorous after that. Just click Agility. Actually no. I think I mean Shuckle can take it pretty well. Yeah, this match is gonna be pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. This team is a little scary. This matchup seems a lot harder than the others. There's just so much I gotta deal with in order for things to go right. I mean, I could just Sleep Powder, click Victory Dance twice, and land all my moves, but we'll see what happens from there. But yeah, I think I want a guaranteed way to beat Garganackle. I think that would be awesome. Not Special Sweeper. Max HP. Do I want max speed? Because 85 would mean I would speed tie with Duraludon, which is kind of cool. I would guaranteed outspeed Gyarados. Not +1 at least. So I could try to deal with it then. Maybe I run a little bit less speed. Because Duraludon most likely won't be max speed. I think I run this. Let's look at max speed. What is it? Slurpuff. Slurpuff can't do too much to me. Let's see. Max speed. Let's just look at Jolly. 267. 2. So I can run that, so I can outspeed a Jolly Slurpuff. Obviously, if it's not unburdened. So yeah, let's run with that. Hopefully I get some Skull Brains as well. That'd be awesome. I will definitely take that for sure. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm gonna rock with. As much as I want to run the stupid Bear Herb set, I think having a guaranteed way to beat Garganackle is gonna be awesome, because my team really struggles to kind of break it. Barring Hisuian Lilligant. But either that, or hopefully I can... Because I really want to set up Lilligant on Corviknight specifically. So that's kind of the hope. That's kind of the hope. I have a feeling he might run Victory Dance as well. Mirror Herb. I'm surprised nobody has yet, because they have so many ways to set up. If I have to deal with like a Mirror Herb Salamence, that'd be kind of awkward. I mean, I'd still beat it. I mean, Sneasler would be a little scary. That's really the only thing. If it's Mirror Herb Sneasler. In that case scenario, I would just die, I guess. If Sneasler Mirror Herbs my Victory Dance, then I would cry. What I would do is, I hope I get lucky and Sleep Powder it, and then Victory Dance twice. Because I only need one, and then CC will kill it. I just need to be +1 above it. That's actually kind of really scary. I'd probably go into Shuckle and Encore. And then go from there. I also have Quillfish that can also just take it and just kind of spam Scald. So I'm not too worried. Not too worried. But yeah, I think I'll rock with this. We are going to transition into the recap and battle in just a moment. Epic transition. Epic transition. Alrighty then, folks. We are just about to face against Ben here. For a little recap, we got Enamorous, the weakness policy, agility, Moonblast, Mystical Fire, and Iron Defense. We have Cobra Berry Lilligant with Sleep Powder, Ice Spinner, Close Combat, and Victory Dance. We've got Terrapagos with Earth Power, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, and Rapid Spin. You got Mega Sharpedo with Liquidation, Ice Fang, Earthquake, and Protect. We got Shuckle and Knockoff, Stealth Rock, Encore, and Toxic. And we got Quillfish with Whirlpool, Taunt, Scald, and Pain Split. And this is kind of what we're working with. I will send the challenge to the boys real quick. Oops, I'm fumbling here. And into spectating. At Spectator Sports. Awesome. Good luck, have fun. This is exactly what I expected. Pretty much to a T. I was expecting Salamence over Alakazam, but this is still pretty much what I'm working with. What is he gonna lead off with? I feel like he either leads off with either Golurk or maybe Grimmsnarl, which I think I'll lead Quillfish into anyways. Plus, intimidating his team looks very, very nice. The only scary one is kind of Alakazam. Okay, this is Sneasler. That's pretty good, actually. This thing actually can't do anything to me. So I'm actually just going to click Whirlpool here. Do I click Whirlpool here? He's probably going to U-turn. Into probably Alakazam, maybe. If it goes Alakazam, I'll probably go Shark. Hard Shark. Yeah, okay. I'm assuming Alakazam's coming out here. Oh, there's a Gargadon. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, I'm going to taunt his ass. He's going to Salt Cure me. It's not going to do the big damage because I have a Covert Cloak. And now we whittle this thing down. I have successfully baited the Garganackle in. I'm going to take some damage here, but there's nothing he can do. He's trapped. He is trapped, taunted. Salt Cure is not going to kill me. There's a Salt Cure. And then one more Scald, and it should be dead. Awesome. That is the biggest threat in the entire world gone. Oh my god, thank god. Thank god this thing is dead. This thing was such a huge pain for my entire team. I can't believe he actually just hard swapped into it. It's kind of crazy. But let's go. Quillfish picking up a kill? Oh my god. I'm so glad I went with this Garganackle's stopper set. Feels pretty good. And I'm assuming Alakazam's just going to come out here. I'm just going to let it... Oh, there's actually the Gyarados. I'm going to click Taunt. I cannot let this thing Dragon Dance up on me. Yep. And now I'm going to Pain Split. Now I get a free Pain Split off. Big. Power Whip. Interesting. All right, let's. I've kind of already done my job, so let's see if I can get a bird. Just for fun. I'm letting this thing die because this Quillfish has already done its job. There's a Corviknight. If I can get a burn this thing, this would be awesome. I'm gonna taunt it, I think. Yeah, I'm just not gonna let it do anything. Okay, he's probably gonna go into Alakazam and just kill me. I would imagine. He played pretty well around it, but I've already done my job. So I can just I'll try to Pain Split. I'll just try to pain split. But I'm assuming he's just gonna kill me. I'm pretty confident. I do have Shark all the time, so I'm not super worried. I also have my Terapagos, which is awesome. There's a Focus Blast, that is fine. I just go into my Mega Sharpedo, and I click Protect. I click Protect here for free. I'm assuming he's going to go Corviknight. Oh, no, he doesn't. Okay. Now, is he Scarfed? I want to see if he is Scarfed here. So I'm actually going to go into my... Oh, there's a decent chance he is Scarfed. If he stays in, I'll know he's Scarfed. He did stay in. Awesome. Okay. Wait. This is kind of peak. Now do I Iron Defense? No, I Agility first. I definitely Agility first. So I can guarantee outspeed everything else. That is definitely Scarf Alakazam. Because there's no way he would stay in after my +1 speed. I'm really glad I scouted that out. And now I get a very free agility. I'm hoping I'm going to Iron Defense on either Corviknight or the Sneasler. Should be pretty epic. There is a chance I just win here. There is a very big chance I just win. We'll see how it goes. We shall see. Oh, I just totally forgot. I forgot to put up some music. All right, my fault. My fault, everybody. My fault. Okay, there's that. Now I just Moonblast. I think I actually don't. He's actually not Scarfed. Okay, that's good information at least. I'm just gonna Moonblast. It's not gonna kill, but that's good damage. That is great damage. Now I want to. Yeah, I'll just use this. I will try to get up a Rapid Spin here. Get up my speed. Actually, or do I just try to kill this thing? I think I just try to kill this thing, actually. I'm just gonna Ice Beam. Just in case Golurk wants to come in. Okay, there's a Psychic. Okay, that Alakazam is also a big threat, so that is perfectly fine by me. That's fine by me. I hope Shuckle comes in. Golurk comes in so I can bring in my Shuckle. Yeah, okay. Which is awesome. I'm gonna do this. Ooh, Rock Polish. Interesting. I'm just gonna Toxic. Dynamic Punch? Yeah, that does absolutely nothing. I did hurt myself in Confusion. Yeah, I just Toxic. Just gonna Toxic. I did hit myself in Confusion again. That's a little unfortunate. Okay, I did get it off. Okay, that's good. Now I'm going to go into my Terapagos here. Go Polter. Just going to go back into my Shuckle. Awesome. Just gonna... I'm going to try to get my rocks just to see if I can. Okay, that's fine. And that should be a dead. Okay, that's Golurk down. That's awesome. Now I go into... I think Terapagos is the least useful here. Or does he go into... Do I don't think I live a... I think I don't live. Okay, he did go Sneasler. That's good. Just gonna Protect. This thing could be Scarfed. I would like to find out. This is kind of a scary situation to be in. Okay, there's the Corviknight. Do I go into... I think I go trap. I think I go just hard Terrapagos. If I go body press, that's fine. I'm just gonna click Thunderbolt. Just clicking T-Bolt. Good damage. Huge crit. Massive crit. Alright, and now I do this and I Sleep Powder. I do see the leftovers, so I just have to land my Sleep Powder. This could be game. This could be game. Alright, awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, now I get to +2. I should get to +2 here. Just gonna Victory Dance. I'm gonna get greedy. I have the Koba Berry, so I can live a Brave Bird. All I have to do is live. Oh, he just hard Sneaslered. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Let's look at Sneasler. Sneasler. I'm assuming it's Scarf. Versus my Lilligant. I'm actually going to pull up the exact one. This is kind of a scary situation. What is it? Lilligant. +1. CC does kill. His Dire Claw does not kill me, I think. Yeah, it doesn't. It shouldn't kill me at +1. I do land. Awesome. Nice, nice, nice. Just need to land my moves. Just need to land my 80% moves. All right. If he goes, actually no. I think I just win. I think I just win, right? Let's see. Gyarados. I think let's see. I'm at -1, so I think if I Victory Dance here, I don't think he can kill me with anything. I think I just Victory Dance here. I have to kill with +1. Ooh, Temper Flare, interesting. Alright, now I CC. Okay, I did land, thank God, okay. We're just not missing our 80%. And I think this should be able to win. Just please land. Let's go! Lilligant clutched up yet again with the Sleep Powders. Let's go, Hisui and Lilligant. It's so strong, man. It is so strong. We are now 7-2. 7-game win streak. Holy shit. Okay, let's go, baby. The stupid plant does it again. This is actually probably one of the more scary matches I've played. Just a lot of things could have gone wrong. That Golurk and Garganacl, like, I had very little counters, so I'm very glad that I had two guys to like kind of sweep and do and carry me through things. I'm very glad I brought Quillfish, especially for Garganacl, and Shuckle, especially for the Golurk, because otherwise, team just gets kind of destroyed by those guys. So I'm very thankful. My prep has been very good this season, I think. And I think that might just bring us into playoffs, like guaranteed playoffs, I'm pretty sure, which is pretty awesome. So with that being said, yeah, I'll see you all next week. I have no idea who we're facing, but you'll find out. And just in a couple days here, or maybe a week, who knows. Anyways, of course, stay lucky out there. Bye-bye.